If you have your planet of Saturn near the planet of Mercury, um, with the person, the man or the woman that you are in a relationship with, this is sort of interesting. It can be an up and down thing because you guys do have some communication problems. And I think that, when you guys first meet, you kind of are a little bit shy at first to express what we're really feeling. So if you're the person with the planet of Mercury, you feel a little bit weird and kind of self-conscious around the person with the planet of Saturn. You really don't know what to say to him or how to say it, and it's just kind of weird carrying on a conversation. I think more like long term in the relationship, like after you guys have been together a while, any problems in communication, those can still be there. So if you're the person with the planet of Saturn, you can help the person with the planet of Mercury with their ideas. So it's kind of a good thing and a bad thing because you can help them, but then it almost sort of feels like you are sort of talking down and then they won't want to say anything. So if you're the person with the planet of Saturn, you need to be very careful not to ignore the person with the planet of Mercury when you are talking to them. In a relationship, most of what your topics are about are serious things or practical affairs in business. And then either you or both you and your partner can end up, bored with the conversation. If you're the person with the planet of Mercury, you like the advice from the person with the planet of Saturn, and that's important to your relationship. If you're the person with the planet of Saturn, you are able to help and add structure to the person's life with the person with the planet of Mercury, and you can actually have a lot of good advice. When the two of you start a relationship, I think there's a lot of respect between the two of you, so that's good. If you are the person with the planet of Mercury, you look to the person with the planet of Saturn, who is a lot more mature and they have their own way of thinking. And if you have Mercury, you like that. If you're the person with the planet of Mercury, you ask the person with the planet of Saturn for advice. If you are the person with the planet of Saturn, you really want to give your advice and you have no problem helping the person with the planet of Mercury. As the relationship gets more serious, let's say you guys have been together for about a year, the person with the planet of Mercury will share an experience where they have a conversation, and the person with the planet of Saturn can kind of sort of feel threatened by people bringing, new ideas into the relationship and trying to change things. If you're the person with the planet of Saturn, you get really offended when the person of planet of Mercury is not coming to you for every little thing. So the person with the planet of Mercury, you come up with your own new ideas of thinking. And that can kind of be a problem with the person who has the planet of Saturn. When you guys met, there was a really special bond between the two of you. And now if you don't rely on him for every little thing, I think that he can sort of be way too nitpicky and sensitive and just think that, things are not going well in the relationship because you don't, come to him for every little thing. I think the person with the planet of Mercury can have the love that, was there when you guys started out, but the person with the planet of Saturn is sort of losing interest if this is a long-term relationship because he doesn't like the fact that you're not depending on him for every little thing. So I don't really think that this is a good combination.